Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and I'm one of the historical interpreters here at Hunter's Home, and today I'm going to give you guys a closer look at one of the daguerreotypes that we have in our collections. People who have come to visit the site may have seen this photograph in our entranceway in the hallway in one of our panels there. The person featured in here is who we believe to be Minerva. I'll read you some information off and then we'll get a closer look. So this is a daguerreotype of Minerva Ross Murrell, and we're not sure where the photograph was taken, but we do know that it was taken around the 1840s. So this was donated to us by a great-great-granddaughter of George and Amanda Murrell, and of course Amanda was Minerva's sister, and she and George wed after Amanda's death. But she found this photo with another photo of Amanda and some of their family items in Connecticut. And so she sent this to us. And it's the only one that we know of right now, the only photograph that we know of that's in existence of Minerva. We do have a portrait of her in the parlor, and I'll point that out in one of our next tours that we do. But right now, this is the only photograph that we believe that we have. So it measures about 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And it's, of course, a daguerreotype. And it looks like she's wearing a dark colored dress and a fur shawl, which looks like a fox fur, as you guys might have seen in the hunting video, YouTube video that we did not too long ago. Her necklace and earrings and the belt have been painted in with gold. The picture is matted in copper, so all this right here is copper matting. It's matte. And it's mounted in this wooden case, and the case is covered in leather. It has a gold hinge on the side that possibly originally connected it to the left side of the case. And on the back of it, we have, of course, a rose design with lines on the top and the bottom of it. Now, the fact that it has a latch on it lets us know that there's a really good possibility that this was a set. So generally these things came in sets that like a book cover that closed. And so we're going to have a look a little bit closer of the photograph here. And so you can see, let me get the light out of there. You can see, look how beautiful that is. The copper matte here and the swirl in it. You can see that it's kind of age and coloring. And then you can also see the earrings and the necklace, her brooch as well, and her little belt. It's all in gold. So the artist, the photographer, picked that color out in gold. Now there's a little bit close up of it. You can see the earrings there. And we're not sure what type of jewelry that is. And then you can see a close-up of her shawl. I do believe that this is a fox fur. And then her belt and all. We learn a lot from these photographs. For example, we know certain hairstyles that they wore because of the photographs. We know some of the jewelry that they wore and the kind of clothing and the style because of the photographs here. And so that helps us a lot in whenever we are doing our living history programming and things and setting things up, is because we have these photographs. Let's get that glare off there. Sorry about that. All right, so now we are going to look at, that's the hinge. Let me actually, here is the hinge, and this is the back of it, and you can see the hinge is, this is put into the leather here with a nail, and it hinged to the other half of the book here. And then you see the rose with the decoration on the top here. Or the floral design in any case. And so that is this. And so we have taken this item, and we were able to do a really great resolution scan of it, and that is what we used in some of our exhibit panels that we have throughout the house. We were also, since we had that scanned in high resolution, we're also able to kind of pick out a little bit more information from it. You know, the clothing style, for example, and things like that. So like the neckline for one. Some of you guys may know that we do living history interpretation out here during our living history season, where we're dressed out as 19th century people would have worn their clothes back then. And one of my issues is the collars of these dresses are extremely high, and I don't like things around my neck. But I thought that, you know, that was the style. Well, until I saw this picture, and you can see that her collar goes down a little bit. So, you know, you can see her necklace and everything. And that brooch, I guess, there as keeping the top little bit closed. But, you know, that lets me know that I can wear shirts. It'd be period appropriate for me to be able to wear dresses that have a neckline that do not strangle me whenever I sit down. So that was a big plus to be able to find that. I was especially excited whenever I saw the fox fur, because as you know, we've said in some of our videos and our tours and things, you know, George Murrell was an avid fox hunter. If you guys were a part of our private Facebook group, you will have seen that you know, you heard a story about, you know, some of his experiences while he was fox hunting out here in the area. And so I think that this, you know, could have been a fox fur stole that she wore. And, you know, I've got one like it that I wear in some of my interpretations, and it's extremely warm, it's extremely comfortable, and it fits with the theme of the house, you know, being Hunter's home, that being its name. So that's all. This isn't going to be a very long video. I just wanted to kind of show you one of our artifacts that we have here featured for this month and get it out before the end of October so that you guys can see that. We're in the process of filming a lot more, and we will have those uploaded as soon as we're able to get those filmed and edited, and you guys can see some more. So I think the next video I'm going to do is probably going to be either the lorgnette or it will be something of George Murrell's Mason regalia, because we do have pieces of that here at the site as well. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll be able to see you soon with more videos. Bye, y'all.